Good morning, students. In your 5th standard, you might have learned how to construct the angles. So today, let us revise it once again. Today we will learn how to construct the angles. So to construct an angle, you need a protractor and a scale or ruler. So let us first construct an angle of 55 degree. So yesterday we have learned the different types of angles according to the measurement. So can you tell 55 degree is what type of angle? So 55 degree is an acute angle because it lies between 0 to 90 degree. It is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. So it is an acute angle. So let us construct a 55 degree angle now. So first you have to draw a line segment of any measurement. So you can take any measurement of your choice and draw a line segment. So line segment means it has a starting point and end point. So draw a line segment. Then the middle point of your protractor, this center point, as you can see, it should coincide with the end point of your line segment. So this line, this center point or the midpoint of this protractor should lie exactly on the end point. Either you can keep it on the left side of the line segment or you can keep it on the right side of your line segment. Suppose you keep the protractor on the left side, when you start counting, you will see the inside numbers. You will see the inside marking. And if you want to keep your protractor on the right side and draw the angle, then you have to see the outside readings or the outside numberings. Okay. So now I will keep my protractor on the left side and draw an angle of 55 degree. So keep the midpoint exactly on the end point of the line segment and start counting from inside as I have kept on the left side. 0 degree, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now after 50 you have 60. So 55 will lie in between 50 and 60. So as you can see, a slightly bigger line lies between 50 and 60 degrees. So that is 55 degree. So here with a pencil you make a marking at 55 degree. Then remove your protractor and with the help of your scale or ruler, join this end point to this marking. You can extend the line if you want. So now this is the angle formed which measures 55 degree. So now you have to name this angle using the letters. I will name it as X, Y, Z. Okay, so if the letters are not given, you can use the letters of your choice to name this angle. If you want, you can measure it once again and see. Keep the midpoint at the end or at the vertex, and when you measure, you will see that this line is coinciding exactly with 55 degree. Now let us construct an angle of 120 degree. So now 120 degree is what type of angle? It is greater than 90 degree and less than 180. So it is an obtuse angle. So let us construct an obtuse angle measuring 120 degree. So the same process now. First draw a line segment of any length. Keep the protractor at one end of the line segment, midpoint coinciding with the end point. It should lie exactly on the end point. And as I have kept my protractor on the left side, I will start measuring from inside. I will start measuring the inside numbers. So I want a 120 degree angle. So 0 degree, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So 120 lies here. With a pencil, make a marking at 120 degree. Remove the protractor and join with the vertex. So this is your 120 degree angle formed. You can name this angle. I will name it as L, M, N, measuring 120 degrees. So you have to write the measurement here similarly in the first angle, 55 degree. So in this way you have to construct the angles Good morning, students. Let us continue with the first lesson of maths, basic concepts in geometry. We have learned what is an angle and we have also learned how to construct the angles. So today we will learn what is an angle bisector. So before that, let us understand what is the meaning of the word bisect. Bisect means to divide in two equal parts. And bisector is a line that divides a figure into two equal parts. So it is a line which divides any figure into two equal parts. But today we are going to study about angle bisector. What is angle bisector? It is a ray that divides an angle into two angles of equal measurements. A ray that divides an angle into two angles of equal measurements is called angle bisector. Let us understand how it is. For example, consider an angle PQR. Suppose the measurement of angle PQR is 60 degree. I want to bisect this angle. Bisect this angle means I want to divide this angle into two equal parts. So now I will draw a ray QS. Now the meaning of bisect is to divide into two equal parts. Now the whole angle PQR is 60 degree. So when I divide into equal parts, what are the equal parts of 60? 30 degree. So these two angles will measure 30 degree each. Means PQR is the whole angle and QS is the angle bisector that is dividing PQR into two equal angles. Which are those two equal angles formed here? Angle PQS, which is equal to 30 degree, and angle SQR, which is equal to 30 degree again. So what is the angle bisector? It is a ray. So in this case, QS is the angle bisector which divides the angle PQR into two equal angles, that is PQS and SQR, into two angles of equal measurements. Which are the equal measurements here? 30 degree each. So 60 degree angle divided into 30 degree each. So hope you have understood what is an angle bisector. In our next video, we will see how to construct the angle bisectors. Today, let us solve practice set 3 from your maths textbook. So as we know that we have learnt about the angle bisectors and what is the meaning of angle bisector we have studied. We have also learned how to construct the angles. So today we are going to construct the angles and we are going to bisect them. Bisect means divide in two equal parts. So use the proper geometrical instrument to construct the following angles. Use the compass and the ruler to bisect them. So let us start with the first one, 50 degree. So we have to construct the 50 degree angle and bisect it. Bisect means divide in two equal parts. So first, as we have learned how to construct the angles, draw a line segment of any length. Then using a protractor, construct a 50 degree angle. So keep at one end and keeping on the left side and take the measurements now. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Mark at 50 degree. Remove the protractor. With the scale, join to the end of the line segment. Okay. Now we have constructed an angle which measures 50 degree. Now we have to bisect this angle, means divide it into two equal angles. Name this angle as X, Y, Z. To bisect an angle, we need a compass. So take a compass, keep at the vertex Y and draw an arc. So as you can see, this arc cuts at 2 points, this point and this point. Now take the compass with some distance, keep at one point and draw an arc. Now keep the distance same, keep on the second point and draw an arc to cut the previous arc. Now you can see that both the arcs meet at one point. So this point you have to join to the vertex Y. So this point is joined to the vertex Y and name this point as now W. So WY is the angle bisector of Y. So now 50 degree angle is divided into two equal angles. So each angle will measure 25 degree. Now let us construct an 115 degree angle and bisect it. Second question, 115 degree. So same procedure, keep the scale and draw a line segment of any length. Remove the scale. With your protractor, draw an 115 degree angle. Keep it exactly on your line segment and 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 and 115. 115 lies exactly between 110 and 120. So mark here. Now with the scale, join this vertex to this point. This is angle LMN. You can use any letters of your choice to name the angle. Now you have drawn a 115 degree angle. Now you have to bisect it or divide into two equal angles. So now as we have done for the first one, take a compass, keep at the vertex M, draw an arc. Then as you see, this arc is cutting at 2 points, 1 and 2. So now take the compass again with some distance, keep on this point and draw an arc inside the angle. Now same distance, keep at the second point and draw another arc to cut the previous arc. So you can see that both the arcs intersect at one point. Now this point you have to join to the vertex M. Take the scale and join to the vertex M. So now let us name this as R. So MR is the angle bisector of angle M. Now here this angle of 115 degree is divided into two equal angles. Half of 115 is 57.5. So each angle is divided into 57.5 degree. So this is called bisecting of angle. So now we have solved the first and second question. Similarly, you try to draw 80 degree and 90 degree angles and bisect them and complete practice set 3. So draw in your notebook, draw all these angles and bisect them properly.